The Wereowl is one of the more unique supports in Unicorn Overlord. Their kit feels quite niche, but it unlocks some pretty fun unit compositions. I'm going to go over my favorite composition that I believe best utilizes their kit. Let's get started. When looking at the Wereowl's kit, it does feel like half of their moves are not fantastic. The class struggles to provide any immediate healing besides a 2 AP moderate heal it unlocks at level 30, and beyond that, it can grant some passive healing, but that really isn't the reason you want to use a Wereowl in a team comp. A lot of the time, if you're just looking for a healer, most other support units will do a much better job. The main reason I want to use Wereowls is for its ability Restore. Restore by itself unlocks so many possibilities for unit compositions. For the comp I want to show off, Restore is used to drastically increase the tanking potency of a team. It also shows off the other utility AP moves that help round out the Wereowl's usefulness. Currently, this big game comp consists of a Wereowl, Sainted Knight frontline, and 2 Landsknechts. Landsknechts are amazing offensive units, but struggle a bit due to their lower accuracy. A lot of the time, you have to make up for this in their equipment by using blue or mirrored spectacles. The Wereowl's night vision allows us to free up the equipment slot that would be used for goggles for something more aggressive, like a Carnelian pendant or Warrior's medallion. The Wereowl also allows us to make use of the decent bulk the Landsknechts have. Being a flying unit, the Wereowl has great evasion, and equipping evasion items like the Silken Scarf are highly recommended. You can put them behind your front line to help avoid attacks that focus on a full row as well. The one issue with flyers is the fact that there are a lot of archers in team comps that will focus just them. If we equip a Squire's Shield on the Landsknecht and use their moderate bulk, we can utilize the abilities Quick Cover and the Wereowl's Restore to not only cover the biggest weaknesses of the team, but also proc Following Slash more often, as he can Quick Cover to block arrows hitting the Wereowl, but also attacks from flyers that would be effective against the frontline Sainted Knight. And anytime we can tank a hit without fear of dying, that just gives more opportunities for Following Slash to proc. Restore has the added bonus of synergizing really well with the Sainted Knight, since we can take this team into magic users as well. The Sainted Knight can spam Magic Shield on allies about to be attacked with little worry of running out of AP. In my opinion, Restore by itself is a reason to run Wereowls in a lot of comps. I also want to show off a combo composition that solely relies on the Wereowl's Restore to emphasize what I mean by that. In this composition, the sole goal is to proc Wide Pursuit as many times as possible. In this case, it's just going to be twice. However, Wide Pursuit is heavily bolstered by the Glaive Weapon as well as the Earrings of Pursuit, making this an insane row clear tool. This whole composition relies on going first, weakening the armor, clearing out the first row, attacking the back row, and clearing out the back row. This high damage setup is only possible with the Wereowl's Restore, just because the only way that the Cav unit can get an additional passive point is from the Azure Crush Shield, which means that we're 1 passive point off. With Restore, we can get that final passive point that we need to fully clear out a board in just 2 hits. When you are looking to build a Wereowl, since they don't attack, a lot of the stats you can actually just ignore. When I hire a mercenary Wereowl, I just like to go double lucky, as increasing the evasion is kind of your best bet for survivability. Since they are flyers, that increased evasion against land units will net you a lot of dodges a lot of the time. For equipment, as mentioned, you're mainly just going to be looking for dodge equipment that you can put on them to avoid attacks, as well as any way that you can get additional passive points if you're really trying to maximize the amount of times that you can restore. Or you can go for a rod that has a healing ability attached to it if you are trying to focus them a little bit more on healing instead of passive healing and passive accuracy increase. I still think the Wereowl as a unit is a little unexplored, but I quickly wanted to show off a way that I am using them to help give a baseline on what comps you can try them out in. If you have some other fun ways you use the Wereowl, please share them in the comments below. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you watching, and consider subscribing if you're interested in more Unicorn Overlord content.